Well, hey everyone, it's Dr. Simeon Hein here. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. One of the main things about virtual viewing, any sort of subtle energy perception, is you don't want to make it into something that you have to perform like a machine. So if you go through a session like this and you get apparently good target contact, that's fantastic and it's an amazing thing. Every time I see it, I'm still amazed. And if you go through it and it doesn't look like you made target contact, it's no biggie either, because the whole point of this is to learn more about yourself. And it's just a target. So if you go through your session and you say, oh, I see what I was perceiving there, I get why this happened, um, then you learn something about yourself, and that's really the whole point of doing this. So that's really the goal, is to learn about yourself. And with that in mind, let's go ahead. I've got another target selected for you. And let's go ahead and see if you can describe the target. Remember, that's the whole point here, is simply to describe the target. So go ahead and get your paper ready and put your name and date and the time on the upper right-hand corner like we usually do. And then go ahead and go through your cool down process. Remember to pause the video here if you need any more time. I don't want to rush you. Any distractors you want to get out of the way, any physical distractors you want to get out of the way, or emotional distractors, any advanced perceptions about the target, any little glimpses that you may get, and these happen from time to time. So just write them down, let them go for the moment, and anything you want to set aside. Okay, so when you're ready, let's put our hand in the middle left side of the page and draw an ideogram. Just let your hand move. Don't think about it too much. Let your subconscious mind describe this target for you. You don't even have to do the work. The subconscious mind will do it for you. So go ahead, describe your ideogram. And when you're done with your ideogram, put your pen on the page and touch or probe the ideogram with your pen or your finger. How does it feel when you touch it? Literally, how does it feel when you touch the ideogram? Do you get hard or soft, wet or dry, smooth or rough, or any other sort of adjectives that may describe the target? I'm just giving you some samples there. So go ahead and describe the target, get some basic impressions. How does it feel? That's really all you want at this point when you touch your ideogram. And then when you have a basic impression, let's get some advanced descriptions. Is it land, water, airspace, natural, man-made, motion, energy, live, organic, person, information, motion, energy? Any of those seem appropriate to you based on your ideogram description. And go ahead and pick one of those. And if you don't have anything, just write none. And let's go ahead again when you're ready. And let's do another ideogram lower down than the first one. Just let your hand move across the page. Don't take too much time with it in general. You don't want to take too much time because you don't want your conscious mind to catch up. That's the reason why. And when you have your ideogram there, go ahead and touch your ideogram, probe it. How does it feel? How does it feel when you push your pen into the page? All right, and then let's pick an advanced descriptor like we did before. And let's go ahead and get some sensory sounds, temperatures, textures, colors, contrasts, dimensions, luminosity, colors, smells, tastes, ambience. Just write down what comes to your mind, the first thing that comes to your mind. Colors, temperatures, textures. And then let's go ahead and move 500 feet over the target and describe colors, temperatures, textures, luminosity, contrasts, colors, size, shapes, patterns. Direction. Describe your horizontals and describe your verticals. Diagonals. Energetics. Direction. Patterns. Size, shape, colors. Sounds. And let's go ahead, cue on purpose. Purpose. And if you have a particular feeling about this target, if it makes you feel a certain way, go ahead and write that down. And then let's go ahead and get another sheet of paper and let's go ahead and do a sketch. So go ahead and sketch the target. Again, just like the first part of the viewing process, you don't want to think about it too much. Just like put your hand on the paper, let it move around, and let's see what you get. Pause the video if you need a little more time. Go ahead, fill in the page. Where do things belong? On the page, look back what you've written. And then when you have a nice sketch there, is there anything that you're perceiving that you haven't written down yet? Go ahead and write that down. And then when you're ready, let's go ahead and end the session. So just write end and time. And then let's go ahead and do a post-session summary. So look back at everything that you wrote down during the session and let's see, can you summarize what's in the target? Now this is not analysis, this is just summary. Look at what you've written so far on all the pages since we started. And let's go ahead and describe what's in the target. What does the target contain? What are some of your other impressions? And how did the target make you feel? Okay, so now that we have our post-session summary, let's go ahead and get some target feedback. Are you ready? Your target, you're reviewing the Chrysler Building in New York City. In this particular picture, it seems to be taken late at night in the evening. You can see that this building was built in 1929 by Van Allen, and it's made of a very hard type of steel at the top. And you can see that there's the Hudson River there in the lower right-hand side and a lot of other buildings. So if you got anything like a building, tall, towering sort of thing, structures, city, people, blue, then you made some target contact. Good job. So thanks very much for being in this viewing session. I hope you really enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.